Okay, what's up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Just want to give you some update on my progress on my SVO EcoBoost swap. So I got it over in, but not really bolted in. And to be honest with you, I don't really see a whole bunch of clearance issues except for this one right here. Again, this is a AJE cross member, K member with the AJE motor mounts. That's what they look like. Remember I told you in the earlier video that I made that they sent me the wrong ones, and I was waiting for them to send me the correct one. So this is actually a prototype, one of the first ones they had made since the coronavirus hit, and they had to kind of restaff or whatnot. So this is the only clearance issue I have so far. The actual oil filter housing. It's right on top of the K-mum, in which I can just remove it and have that clearance and put it back on once I've got the engine mounted against the motor mounts. We'll go around and show you some more images on clearance. And so we have a ton of room here, and as you can see here, the motor mounts area here. That's the motor mount for the passenger side, and it's pretty close. So I don't have hardly any issues keeping me from getting it down the left side. But you know, you'll see a lot of people tell you have to cut this part out, which I didn't cut it. I actually just took a hammer and kind of folded it in, and it probably looks like it's not going to pass that area, but it will. Like I said, the only issues I have is going to be the oil filter housing. And probably can't see it, but I took a sledgehammer right there, and went to town on the transmission tunnel for clearance. Just anything that I felt like was like sticking out that could potentially be in the 6-speed way. I went on ahead and just beat it up a little bit, punched it up a little bit, try to give it just a little bit more room. So I go in and see some images inside of it. So that's the back of the trans, and as you can see, we have to come back probably a good 3 inches, and this thing will be bolted in. So overall, so far, this has not really been a bad swap. I've been doing this by myself. Haven't really, everybody I had to try to give me some help. They had some stuff to do, which no big deal. I've done this type of stuff plenty of times. But cleaning the room up front, I removed the radiator, the condenser, pretty much anything that I didn't want to damage. I just went ahead and moved it out of the way. And took the oil filter off because obvious reasons it was in the way too. So I'm gonna get the housing off, get it down in, bolt it up, put the oil pump housing back on, oil filter housing back on, and then I'll post another video, some updates, and let you guys know what about how I am with it. We're moving along now. We have been waiting on the motor mounts. I ordered the motor mounts about 2 months ago, but with the virus hit, it kind of set AGE back, and they got them out to me. So hopefully we can go ahead and get this thing in. You know, I'm bringing it in from the top. Like I said, I did it by myself. It wasn't too bad. I'm pretty much maxed out right here on the front bumper. I had some people tell me take the front bumper off, but I ain't never had to take the front bumper off to get an engine in, so I don't see myself doing it this time either. But we'll get there. We're close. As you can kind of look down in there through here, you can see that's the flange for the motor mount, and you can actually see the K-mum flange right below it. So it's all about going back probably about 2 inches. Probably better look right there, but yeah, go back about 2 inches, and this thing will be over in here. And it probably took me about an hour, probably less than an hour to actually get where I am now. And I advise to get some of these, if you got a shop or concrete, some kind of flat concrete. I actually just took the motor and set it on these $2, and I rolled it all the way over here. Probably see a little trail, but I rolled it all the way over here, put the engine horse in front of the vehicle, and just got it up to the oil pan was clear of this height, and then once the oil pan was clear of this height, I just grabbed the tail of the transmission and lifted it over inside of the engine bay, and that was pretty much all I had to do at that point, and just slide it back and lower it down. So like I said, all the clearance issue I got is right there, that oil pump housing, and just taking a little bit of a break, kind of warm myself out, you know, ripping and running back and forth to the part stuff, because the bolts that AJE sent me, I really didn't like them. There was just a tad bit too thin for me and a little too long for me, because if you look here, the actual motor mount is right behind the alternator. So that's the alternator. It's right behind the alternator. So once you put it up against it, the bolt is best to go in through the backside this way, and put your nut on this side. So same thing on this side, but this side is even tighter. As you look at the AC compressor, and the actual, this is how much of clearance you have. And that flange gonna go on the front side over here. And like I said, it's best to bring the bolt in from the back side and just pretty much slide your nut in between these two slots here on the back side of that flange. And once you get it on the back side of that flange and put it in that way. That's about the best way I think is to get it in. And I'll post another video when I get it all in, and at that point I'm gonna go ahead and start wiring it up, and just doing all the stuff that you would do just to get in a vehicle, any engine running in any vehicle, whether it came in it or not, whether it's a swap or just a basic engine, you know. Just need 5 to the PCM, you know, the starter request, you know, stuff like that. The grounds, I got a couple of grounds that I gotta put down against the firewall. But I'll let you guys know what I got, and as soon as I can. So it's probably gonna be a lot more videos coming here recently, since I got my motor mounts and I can kind of go ahead and put it in. And AJE, they kind of told me that these motor mounts is probably the latest revision. So he kind of want me to let him know what kind of fitment issues I had with it. And so once I let him know that, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. And so I'll let you guys know if it don't fit and I have to order motor mounts. I'll let you guys know that too. So till next time, thanks.